Okay, 9:18 p.m., July 10th, day 12. Died today. Not too bad, not too good. Weightlifting, no. Cardio, yes. I did play tennis today for about 40 minutes. Granted, a lot of it was just walking to the ball, but quite a few times during that time I did get some sprints in there. Actually ran quite a bit, so good experience. Kicked my ass. Cardiovascularly, yes, but lots of odd aches and pains just from running and sprinting. Even though they're short distances, it's the first time I've sprinted really an all-out burst for a long time, and really I felt fine. I kind of suck at tennis, but hit a couple nice shots towards the end. I was getting into the zone and hitting some pretty sick stuff and actually getting it in. I don't know what's in my throat right now. Had planned on doing legs today, which would be some combination of squats, box squats, lunges, deadlifts, stiff leg deadlifts, cleans, etc. But even just an hour and a half after playing tennis, my legs are shredded just from running around. 300 pounds stomping down onto your legs is a lot of it can do a lot of damage. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be really sore tomorrow. What else? Tomorrow, shoulder day. Yeah, I enjoy shoulder day. I don't know why. I really like the look of well-built shoulders. When you leave the gym on shoulder day, you just feel like you're really filling out your shirt in a good way. I used to have some pretty decent shoulders, and hoping to get back there soon. Popped an Ambien about an hour ago. Hope to get a decent night's sleep tonight. Last night was terrible again. So even if I get an artificial sleep, as long as I'm unconscious for 5 or 6 hours, I'll take that any day of the week. I have to stop doing that. I'm not sure what else is going on. Cubs are doing well. The Cubs doing well. Picked up an ace pitcher. He is sort of prone to injury, but when he is on, he's really on. One of the best pitchers in the league. So really looking forward to see how that pans out. Not really sure what else to talk about. Haven't really worked on those essays for that application. I'll get to that this weekend for sure. I'm supposed to go camping this weekend. I don't know if I want to or not. Like I said last night, sort of a snob when it comes to sleeping, so even in a tent, in a sleeping bag, I'm still basically sleeping on the ground. So if I do go, that's my cat behind me. If I do go, I'm basically gonna be up all night and sort of frustrated. And so hopefully, if I go, it'll be fun. It's just a bunch of young people going out. I'm sure there'll be alcohol involved. I haven't been drunk for a very long time. Probably Super Bowl Sunday, so back in early February. I make a point to get drunk a couple of times a year. I genuinely do not appreciate the taste of alcohol in any of its forms. I hate beer, I hate liquors, I hate mixed drinks, I hate wine. It all just tastes rancid to me, or it overpowers me with the alcohol. That's all I taste. You can mix it up with whatever you want. I still taste that alcohol. It's like drinking gasoline. So when I do drink to get drunk. Not trash, not blacking out. but definitely lower my inhibitions, become a bit more outgoing, and I enjoy myself. And like I said, I make a point to do that 2 or 3 times a year. So the other 362 days a year, I don't even have a single beer. So I think getting drunk a couple of times a year is okay. If you're in a safe environment, and if you're, if you can keep your wits about you. Anyways, that's kind of a tangent. So I think that's it. I think next time, or in the next couple of days, I'll introduce you to my animals. I have a very obese 4.5-year-old cat and a rather thin 5-year-old ferret. Had both those guys since Florida. They're essentially my family. They're who I come home to every day. It's nice to have something to come home to. It's nice to play with them. I'm really a big-time animal lover. Other than travel, I probably would be passionate about animals. I don't mean that in a gross way, but just for their welfare. I really have a great appreciation for these guys. I don't know why. And I own a cat as a guy, so I think I've lost some man points, but I grew up with cats and dogs, and there's something about cats that's just sort of intrigued me. I like how independent they are. A dog is so submissive. A cat does whatever he wants. I think if I left a big enough dish of food and some sort of a water source, I think I could leave for a year and come back, and he'd be like, "Hey, well, what, you were gone? Well, nice to have you back." I don't even know if he'd even notice. I like how self-sufficient they are and how low maintenance they are. And the ferret, probably my favorite animals in the world. He's the only one I've ever had. I don't think I'll get another one, just because they're so prone to these serious illnesses. And he currently has some form of adrenal disease, and he's had it for a couple of years now. But in him, all it's really done was thin his hair out. He does not appear to be ill. Other than that, over the course of 6-7 months, his hair will thin out. I'll go to the vet, give him a shot of, I believe it's melatonin. Within 2 weeks, his hair is fully back, and then 6, 7, 8 months later, it starts to thin. Not completely bald, but it starts to thin. And I'll take him back in. So if that's the extent of his adrenal disease, then that's fantastic, because it can really affect some ferrets much more seriously. But awesome little guy. Very glad to have got him. Cat's a bit more of a test. He's sort of a bastard sometimes. But they grew up together, so I don't even think they realize that they're different, different things. So I don't feel uncomfortable leaving them out together all day without me supervising. So good experience though. But the ferrets, like I said, they're so prone to those illnesses, so I don't think I'll get other animals after these two. I'm just too attached. I'm going to be devastated when they die, and I know you had the good years, but that sense of loss afterwards is debilitating sometimes, and I hate to experience that. So I don't think I'll get another animal. I would like to own a dog personally. I've never owned my own dog, but again, same thing. When he dies, I'll be devastated. So anyways, I'm sweating as I sit here, which is another good indication of my low level of fitness. But oh gosh, it's almost been 10 minutes. 10 minutes is my cap. It'll reject the video if it's 10 minutes, 1 second. So let's just ride it out. Try to get close to 10 here. More ums. Have to stop trying to do that. It's probably why I got a C in public speaking. Whatever. About 10 more seconds. Sorry to be boring my watchers, but thank you for watching. Pics to come soon. Until next time.